Why am I an RA? Because there's not a lot that's more rewarding that you can do in a school year. Good grades are great. I mean, other stuff's good, but being an RA is top of the line. At the end of the year, you can honestly say, you know, I did something that made a difference at NU. And it doesn't get a lot better than that.
I love being an RA because I think it's great to spend time with the people, the girls on my floor, and just get to know people and interact with them and know that you're making a difference in their life, hopefully in a spiritual way and also in just a life-changing way.
I'm an RA because I enjoy spending time with people, I enjoy relationships.
I love being an RA because, well, for one, you get your own room, and that's good, that's always good, and two, you get to walk around and talk to people, and it really just forces you to get out and know people, and pour into the lives of people, and pray for them, and things like that.
I love being an RA because it's so great, the opportunity you get to minister to people, and you get to meet so many different people on your floor and hang out with all of them all the time.
I personally had one student who will remain nameless, who is in leadership here and has red hair. He shaved his beard and rubbed toothpaste all over my doorknob, and smeared his beard hair all over my doorknob, so I couldn't enter into my room without touching his disgusting facial hair. We exchanged some harsh words with each other and figured it out through physical contact. But yeah, that's some of the perks of being an RA.
I had a couple one time who were making out in the lounge, and she was laying on the couch and he was on his knees on the floor, and they were making out. He was bent over her, and I had to ask him to stop making out because it was making people uncomfortable, including me, and it was kind of awkward but really funny at the same time.
I heard them like yelling kind of, and I wasn't sure what was going on, so I went and kind of snuck into the room a little bit, and they were wrestling each other, and I was behind one and they didn't know it.
One time, someone went number 2 in a cup and put it under our couch. So I had to deal with crap in the lounge. So that was crappy. But the thing about that was that it wasn't that bad because I didn't have to clean it up. Because when you're an RA, you have lots of people to help and live with, and you can ask another resident to clean up the poop.
There was a girl that was having trouble using the vacuum cleaner, and so I had to help her use the vacuum cleaner, and I was just so surprised that someone didn't know how to use the vacuum cleaner, and it was just really hard not to be like judgmental, and I had to actually go and actually turn the vacuum cleaner on for her and like push it back and forth on the floor.
One time, Pastor Phil asked me to give him a sermon, and that was pretty funny.
You just make such great friends and build such tight bonds. I love it.
Why should people apply to be an RA? Well, if you like people, and you want that to be your job, to like hang out with people and like people, you should be an RA.
You're kind of forced, at least for me, I was forced to go out of my comfort zone and invest in other people's lives and purposefully seek out people. And so it's really cool to develop friendships with people you probably wouldn't have known otherwise.
I think people should apply because it's a great opportunity to be used by God to minister to others.
Hi. Why should you be an RA? Chicks dig it. You're like a bad magnet.